Hello out there, everyone. Got to make up for missing yesterday's stream, so here we are today. Do a quick little audio check, make sure everything's working all right. Hey, we got audio. That's good. Let me just pull up Ragnarok. So, me playing Ragnarok right now might seem like a bit of a given, considering it's been like my main game lately. But you would not believe how many times I have flip flopped. Uh, Actually, there's some pretty interesting games on Steam right now because clicking Ragnarok opens Steam, and that looks kind of interesting. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna investigate that later. But there have been a couple games I've been flip flopping between lately. Hang on, stuff is being weird. Farming Sim 25 came out recently. I've kind of played around with that a little bit. I haven't fully explored that, and I haven't really gotten a farm fully started. I'm hoping Ragnarok fires up. It should. It's taking its sweet time. Skull and Bones also has its new season. Oh, here we go. Skull and Bones also has its new season, and I'm pretty close to the new ship, the Garuda. Not quite there yet. Probably not going to be playing that tomorrow. But yeah, that's another thing I've been working on. I've also been working on Sea of Thieves, getting Sea of Thieves, the Plunder Pass moving. Tried getting back into World of Tanks a little bit. I was expecting shaders compiling. Huh, guess they're not doing that today. And then Supermarket Simulator, that also had an update. Seemed like a pretty sizable update, so I do kind of want to get back into that. But the thing is, when I'm playing a story game or a story-based game like this, like we're just roaming now, but this is, a story. I want to do this stuff on stream, or I want to record it, or I want to do like stuff like that. And if I'm doing that, then I can play like my other games offline for fun, like Skull and Bones. I can have fun with Farming Sim. I can relax. It's the usual stuff. Also, Elite Dangerous seems to have adjusted their values for some stuff, so wanted to play around with that a bit too.
I got some new goodies to forge.
Do you?
Ragnarok armor's on the house. We'll call it a commemorative piece.
Everything's upgradable. Nothing's new. And then, oh, the Onslaught Shield, Blazing Embers. So yeah, that's kind of why I put Valkyries in the title, because there is a chance that we will go to Muspelheim. Yeah, and more Smoldering Embers. What does a Fatebreaker chest look like? I mean, I'll give it to him. The Fatebreaker stuff Looks pretty nice, at least. I did, like, craft everything, right? Oh, but yeah, we're missing, like, a hunter's brand. The fiercest beast in the Vanaheim oh, yeah.
Oh, heading off already?
That's the other place we gotta explore a little bit. Keep thinking that M is going to bring up the map, and for some reason it doesn't, and I am mildly annoyed by this. Okay, so that's just got a gravestone. Okay, so some of the unknown stuff was like bits of Asgard that fell. Hello, Freya. Hello, Limbacher. That's not anything I can smash. I love the deep rumble that comes out of him when you're sailing by. That is some really awesome ambient stuff. Although we never did really figure out this. Just trying to like look around and see. Yep, there's the stone. Okay. On your marks. Get set. Prepare to die.
They gather the fear.
King Hrolf will rise again! Veikur Eldinga! Bror Pig Eldinga!
I remember when we fought this guy and he was like orange or purple. Really? Honestly, right there, I was just kind of enjoying how easy he was to damage. And I'm kind of upset that my glaive completely missed.
They gather the fear.
King Hrolf will rise again!
Yelpa!
Down the hall! Eldingar Vingi!
on. You did not hit me with that.
Down the hook! The shape of your head.
I thought I hit Q in time for that, for the second one at least. Like, the first one kind of caught me by surprise. I thought it was dashing, but... I don't know. We'll figure this one out.
They gather the fear.
King Troll will rise again! Eldingar, baby! Down the hook! Big Eldingar! Take for Eldingar!
Oh, shit.
Come on, Kratos, off your back.
I'm not too sure that should have been a hit.
They gather the fear.
King Troll will rise again!
I think I missed. I'm sorry, what?
Blaster Eldingar! Eldingar, baby!
Oh, really? What the? It didn't stun me, and then it did, which is odd. Like, I knew I got hit, but it didn't paralyze me at first.
They gather the fear.
King Troll will rise again!
Ah, I tried to get the parry, but this shield isn't quite quick enough.
Eldingar, baby! Blaster Eldingar!
See, it does the thing again.
King Eldingar! Down the hook!
Oh, come on. I freaking dodged that.
Devour them!
Come on, Kratos, off your back.
Blood trained.
We're going to get him. It will happen.
They gather gather the fear.
King Hrolf will rise again!
Kielpa!
Devour them! Big Eldica!
Kielpa!
Lord Eldica! Take for Eldica!
Kielpa!
For Big Eldica! Double!
Kielpa!
Eldica, baby! Cluster Eldica!
Kielpa!
Take for Eldica!
Okay, apparently that's not one that you can block. We got really close that time though. That was our closest yet.
They gather the fear.
King Hrolf will rise again! Take for Eldica!
Kielpa!
For Big Eldica! Now the Hulk!
Yeah, I kind of figured we were going to die in that one. Sometimes you get hit by that that early stun and it just does not work out.
They gather the fear.
King Hrolf will rise again!
Kielpa!
Lord Eldica! Eldica, baby! Now the Hulk! Big Eldica!
Kielpa!
Lord Eldica! Take for Eldica!
Kielpa!
Eldica,
tried the left click before I tried to get the shield up, and I got into the animation. We will get him. It's just a matter of time. Actually, you know what? Since I haven't really done the whole, these things...
King Thrall will rise again!
Knew it was only a matter of time. That didn't even take us a half an hour.
He's not really a king. Just called himself one because he killed the previous king.
Someone you knew.
Aldis. A kind man. A trusting man.
He trusted this usurper. This Rolf.
No. Aldis trusted me. And, fool that I am, I trusted Rolf.
So now you seek revenge. A dangerous path.
You're one to talk.
I am an authority on the subject. You would do well to listen.
He's not wrong. And I wish you could see my face, because it's really like... It's the pot calling the kettle black. But he's not wrong. Okay, hang on. Before we do anything else, I do want to jump up here and play around with this, because... This is an oddity. Is there anything through here that we can hit? No. The Yggdrasil dew is on the other side of this. There's nothing else in the world that looks like Yggdrasil dew, so... My one thing is like this, right? You take that and then that goes up. Obviously. Now, the reason I do that is because I'm wondering if it's connected on both sides. Okay, so you have to be at least here to get it from that angle. And even then, I'm not sure if this would even work. Or if this is even the right thing that you've got to do to get that do. Grab that. Hop over. Freya tags that. Then you do that one. Okay, so that can't be what you have to do, because you can't juggle the pieces the right way. Over here. Yeah, in order to do that, you need that. Okay, that leads you up here. There's nothing to grab. You can get that, and then that goes up. The dew is down there. There's nothing to stand on. Up is the only option. You've got that. That would just lower that side. That wouldn't do anything of particular use. That just immediately takes you up. That would just let you launch over. Am I overthinking this? Hang on. Can I pull this down? Do that. Leave that there. No, because now how are you supposed to get across? Because, like, only one hex thing can be active at a time. And if I pull the axe from that, I can't go there. If I use it to freeze the thing, we can't go up and around quick enough. And that doesn't do anything. And then from up here, I mean, you can't do anything to really get back. There's got to be something I'm missing. Try to bump into this. Is it going to trigger some kind of verbal prompt? Like a hint? Wingbalker's over there. He's not going to be of use. It does seem like the kind of thing that would go up or down. I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to look that up actually, because I want to find the answer. Let's see. Ragnarok. Do of Yggdrasil. On the south side of Alberic Island. Cannot access the Reckoning main quest. According to this, there's a rune thing nearby. See, I wouldn't have known that. Okay, so the thing we want to look for, it's that thing. I wasn't even looking anywhere in this direction. That's dumb of me. And that's not even like that 10 minutes that I
runic
just
slate.
spent.
It's incomplete. But you could use your chisel to finish it.
Hang on, I'm peeking around. And I knew we passed this when we did the whole Lingbacher thing. I should have remembered that there was a thing here. God.
Now, the word. Mecking. Success. The gate is lowering out there.
Yep, and now we can get the dude. God, that's a dumb... Part of it is that it's well hidden, which I guess is good. But it's also kind of dumb of me to just forget. Like, I should have remembered that that was there, but... You play the game for so long... You do so many other things in between. Like, it's been forever since we did anything with the Lingbacher. Is there anything properly this way? Am I missing anything around its tail that I should have, like, known about? There's another do back here. God damn it. See, it's just the things you don't check. And then map. I mean, I guess we probably should have taken like the other way around. It would probably be quicker, but this is fine. I want my spear. My spear is shiny. It's also really nice and peaceful in a lot of the realms now because we keep on killing all the... And I spoke too soon. Wrong button. $22 beast scraps? What the hell? They're interesting.
Behind you! Incoming!
Careful, brother. You're covered in black rot.
Hiya. shit. How's about this one? Ugh.
Another camp defeated.
Aye, and one step closer to giving the realms a shot at healing.
Asgard wreckage number 6 of 10. Hack silver, luminous alloys. That we've already interacted with at least once. We killed this dragon, right? Yes. Okay, so the last big thing is that remnant of Asgard. It might be easier to just teleport back to this gateway and then make our way upriver again. I kind of want to go to Vanaheim next, because I know there's things in Vanaheim that we did not do, especially in the crater. But I've spent a fuck ton of time in the crater.
My lady. My, Kratos.
Hello, Lunda.
Jotunheim, Svartalfheim. Sorry, we want this one. This one. It's almost interesting that we didn't run into more of Odin's lieutenants when we were clearing out Asgard itself. I just noticed we have the gem that we have that boosts our rage based on one of our other stats. We have so much rage, it's making like a 6th bar. Look. There's a little tiny nubbin of rage off to the right of the it's like right in the spear's banner right now. It's just a tiny little bit of rage. God, imagine if we can like max out our stats completely, how much rage we'd have with this stone. And you know, in theory, once we take out this camp, there'll be nothing left to do in Svartalfheim. Should be around here somewhere. Make sure we aren't going too far. Yeah, it's in the next section. Freya just barely clearing it. Yeah, there's your rainbow bits of Bifrost. You gotta go around and behind. Is it just me, or does that mountain look a lot like the back of a giant dragon? That's what I want to see some game or
Sky
some
looks
show do
strange over
right.
there. Perhaps another piece of Asgard.
I want to see a dragon that's so big its wing beats create tornadoes.
Behind you! Incoming Bifrost! Enemy behind you, Kratos!
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
Enemies on the left!
Bifrost! Right, right.
I don't know what Kratos is trying to like target here, but clearly it's not the right thing. Hiya. Bye.
Seems for every camp we destroy, we find 2 more.
It's almost impressive.
Bone remnants, more hack silver. Just come around this way really quick, make sure we're not like missing anything. Nope, we're good. Actually, hang on. Something I want to check. The other side, wouldn't it? Ah. Nope. Never mind. Never mind. But check the map briefly, and Svartalfheim is 100% done. Could always go to Jotunheim, I suppose. Helheim, but Helheim is 100% done. Sindri's house. Yeah, we still have shit to do in Vanaheim. And then you've got that one Berserker gravestone in Niflheim. Midgard, we need to find an artifact. Gotta make it back to the Mystic Gate. I wonder if they did like a an optimization update. Because usually when we pop into Svartalfheim like this, there's usually quite a bit of frame drop in game. Or at least on my end. But things have been smooth so far. Okay, before I go to Vanaheim, I want to make sure I know where I'm going. Okay, Veiled Passage. We're done with that. Southern Wilds, we're done. Cliffside, River Delta. Obviously, with Pilgrim's Landing, there's a Berserker gravestone. Remnant of Asgard. Okay, that's what was in Freyr's camp. There's one in the Eastern Bari. There's some lore over in the jungle somewhere. I kind of want to start over here and maybe take out this Berserker, and then we can start like coming back. Says there's an undiscovered gateway over here? Okay, we'll definitely use that one later. But for now, we're going to the sinkholes.
To Vanaheim, then.
Sounded like Lady Sif managed to convince the old boar to shelter the Aesir refugees.
It was his idea.
Oh?
To foster peace among the Vanir and Aesir.
That's brilliant. Shifty bastard must be trying to prove he can out-diplomat me.
At least he's not convincing her to marry someone, like some other diplomats would.
A deservedly low blow, Your Majesty.
Anytime.
I mean, to Mimir's credit, marriages like that historically have had a relatively high, probably not success rate. Success rate is probably like stretching it, but like it hasn't usually been too bad. Okay, come here. I want to see who you are.
The Berserkers will live forever!
Nope, that was a red. Oh, what are you supposed to do there?
Back to the pole!
Changing arrow!
Your death will honor my king!
Ah, I was trying to get the double.
We need you!
The problem with the shield I'm using is that it's not like the Dauntless? The eye-shaped one. The eye-shaped one comes up and down really quick, so you can get those
Death to the enemies of Lyra!
I couldn't
Without you, Kratos!
I couldn't change and get the shield up. I think using my runic there kind of screwed me.
What longer the bearded? The Berserkers will live forever! Your death will honor my king! How did I pay? Break your bones!
Should have gotten point there for a last second dodge.
Break your bones!
How's about no?
Once we have defeated
He was easier than the last one.
then,
We'd pay the king a visit and give him more of the same.
we have seen this before. Revenge will not bring you peace.
Is it revenge if justice is served?
That is a question you must answer for yourself.
Anything else I'm missing in here? No? Okay, then let's pick up whatever this is. Ooh, we got us a Chaos Flame. Okay. So now we look at the map. Okay, we got everything in the sinkholes. Now it's something out in the plains. One of the casualties of war and a buried treasure. Okay, well, let's throw that into the compass and see how best to get there. Chilling out in Vanaheim. Da 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 da. I'll take this on here. Then we need to get up there. We use the axe to dig up the treasure. Oh, there's that done. Completely by accident.
Give me a gander at those blades, will ya? I think I can improve them. You'll be cutting them down like wheat.
More power. Okay, Leviathan axe, maxed. Drop near, maxed. We just need one more flame for the blades. Yeah, we're using Onslaught. It is Dauntless that I was talking about that gets the quicker parries.
Want to talk for a spell? Feels half crazy to say it, but I got a good feeling about that Thrud girl. Never minding what family she came from.
I quite agree. She's an impressive young woman.
I thought you might. Why, I ain't never seen anyone quite so awestruck as when she laid eyes on you back at the hole. Like meeting her idol.
She was apparently quite eager to learn from all the Valkyries. Now that she has Mjolnir, I expect her next stop will be to begin training with Sigrun.
I think Brock and Sindri would be happy knowing that hammer's finally with someone worthy to wield it. And a future Valkyrie, no less.
quite happy that she got the hammer too. I feel like the sense of scale is a bit interesting. Because that stuff doesn't feel too far away. But then it's like, I don't know if that's supposed to be a mountain ridge or if it's just supposed to be like, I don't know, it's weird. There's a troll down there? Oh, fuck that. I'm fighting the troll. Come here, big guy. I want to get me some.
Left side.
Behind, look out!
Behind you, incoming. Right flank.
That one was mean. That felt personal.
You're on fire, Kratos. It will pass.
Oh, come on. I wanted to build up some of my rage, which is why I'm doing the whole melee thing.
Come on, Kratos, get up!
I am not sure what happened there, because I was smacking him with my thing, and I just blew up in fire. Is there no troll this time? Nope, I hear him. I hear him. Where is he? I hear him.
On your guard, Kratos!
You're on fire, Kratos. It will pass.
Smack.
Good hit, brother.
Yes. Okay, so somewhere there should be
whirlwinds. Those aren't natural.
They are a bit odd. What would you have us do about them?
We could return at night. Evening air has a way of changing things.
At night. Alright, Skull, come chase the sun. Alright, so you were saying something about whirlwinds? Are you talking about that? Because I already did that.
Another crystal for the pond.
Ooh.
Wait, over here!
What do you remember of the day you died?
Everything is hazy. I remember I was nervous. This brooch. I plan to propose to my beloved. Please, I beg you, restore me. Restore my memory. Then I can tell you all I know of that day.
Your remains, where are they?
I was looking out upon the valley. Then the ground, it shook. I tried to dodge a pillar as it collapsed. I must not have made it.
A pillar. Could you be any more specific than a pillar? Can I track that? At a vista with a fallen pillar. Dream Shade. Iron Bell. And Murkweed.
Another to the left!
Good, that's the way.
Out over the valley. Could it be somewhere over here? I'm just trying to think of like areas with architecture. There's some broken pillars over here. But no spirit. Broken. That's kind of a pillar.
It summons Thorwith! The Alpha! Good, that's the way! Outcome!
No, we've been through there multiple times. That wouldn't be it. We already did the one that was in there. An area with a broken pillar that you can like look out at the valley. Is he talking about like looking out over the sinkholes?
I got more stuff ready to forge.
Hello, Lunda.
Hey, you guys. About your brother. I never got the chance to tell you. I know moments like this you're supposed to say sorry and whatnot, but always known that pretty man had greatness in him. That he'd do something amazing one day, and I'm just... I'm proud that now the 9 realms know it too.
I thank you.
Anytime, ma'am.
Looking for... That's the other thing. It could be down there? Or like up... I don't know where this thing is. I don't even know where to begin looking for where this thing is. Is it tucked in a corner somewhere? Is it...
We should be able to enter the Revenant camp now. And free my sisters of their torment.
Well, the only thing is, Freya... We kind of already did that. Where would the other half of Holger's spirit be? Because, like, some of these things, it's like, okay, you get, clues that 100% you're like, yeah, I know where that is. I can find that spot. And this is just like, okay, there's a collapsed pillar, and I was looking over the valley. But dude, do you know how many collapsed pillars are in this goddamn place? Was it on the north side, the south side? Was the sun rising on any particular end of your vision line? Like what kind of shit we talking about here? Lightning bolt, gateway. Really fancy light, really pretty light. I like it. Okay, so unless his spirit ends up being like along the Dreki path, because, I mean, we killed that... We killed that Drekkie. Apparently we didn't get that. How does one get to that chest? Is his soul up by that chest? Not seeing any particular sign of a lingering soul. Don't know why it would be down there. I mean, we can check, but otherwise I'm going to go to the other side of the valley again. Oops, I think I went too far. I might even end up looking up this one too, because we have spent a heckin' long time in Vanaheim looking for bits and bobs. Okay, so you can't actually go that way. Would have been nice to know. I mean, we stopped partway last time. I think the only time I've been that way is with Atreus, so maybe if we go with Freya, we'll find something else. I was hoping that it would be like right there, and that would be the end of that. And then south leads you into the sinkholes, I think. Okay, there's no pillar up here. Doesn't look like there's any particular pillars here either. We could have been talking about something like this, but I doubt it. Yeah, so it's got to be back on like the north end of north end of the thing here. Right, we're not going that way. Map. Sorry, not the north end. This end. Have I ever gone this way? Yeah, I would have. Yeah, this is where we found one of the stags. This is where we just were. Never mind. I'm getting confused by the scenery. And probably because I'm tired. doubt it would be up here, but maybe if we take a look. Because this is where the Draugr hole used to be. Pillar overlooks the
Aren't y'all looking
valley.
lovely today?
We've need of your services.
No, we don't. A pillar.
Yopa!
Really?
We have brought you what you asked.
Thank you, my love. She waits for me in Folkvanger. Now I can ask her to spend eternity with me. How can I repay you?
Tell us what you know of that day.
A battle. Thor and this woman with fair hair. They tore through the town. The rage between them was terrifying.
Thor was enraged. I'm not surprised.
No, the warrior. She was furious and fought like it. Thor was drunk, sloppy, but she was drunk on something else. Rage. It was out of control. I saw her fury with every swing of her axe. Their battle destroyed this land.
These stories, I have known Faye's anger, but never to this extent.
We hide the parts we're ashamed of, brother.
Faye had her reasons to hate Thor. His slaughter of the giants was reason enough.
She took part in the destruction of this valley. That would take a rage I thought her incapable of.
Perhaps you and Faye had more in common than you thought.
We both had secrets, but that kind of anger, I never saw Faye in that light.
Even the brightest among us carry darkness, brother.
Wise words. Okay, so we got some Asgard's might. Asgard's justice. Of desperate heroics. Grants a short invincible barrier, a buff to strength, and a health burst when complete. Yeah, you see, I want to get enough that I can activate the greater regenerating essence. Because having regenerating essence is nice. Having that one would be more. Stone Idol of Souls. Ah, it's the set bonus from this one. The Jotunheim set. Based on his vitality. Need to check the map. Okay, we got that. We got the sinkholes. Right, now there's just something in the jungle. There's a lore slate in the jungle that we've missed. Actually, wait, hold on. Where's the nearest thing to us? Never mind, we can go there. Because we have a thing to throw in the lake anyway. Gonna have to close out soon. I'm still not 100% sure what we'll end up doing tomorrow. But it might end up being more of this. Just because I do really enjoy this game. And we still have all of Valhalla to get to. Asgardian ingot,
Anaheim's seen so much
purified
destruction,
crystalline.
but this pond seems untouched.
Other than those crystalline growths, anyhow.
Okay, I want to make sure that I leave here going the right way. So I'm just going to tag that. I want to say we got all the lore that was in the dam. So it might be something that's just placed oddly throughout the area itself.
Kratos, I see something.
Where? Freya, you gotta tell me where you see something. There's a lot of fucking foliage in here, Freya. Just barely caught sight of that glimmer.
She's wounded. We can end it.
Go to here, Brown. Silva.
Oh, that was a red. Okay, you want to get hit? Let's get hit.
She's on the run again.
Perhaps the Huntress has a den.
Yes. Follow the blood.
Ah, now we get to finally finish her off, huh?
Fresh blood.
Yes, we're getting closer.
Okay, so yeah, she would have had to come this way. Okay.
Incoming right side!
More tracks here.
Let's see where they lead, brother.
Wish I remembered where exactly her den was. Came from that way. Okay, so probably a matter of taking the boat somewhere. Okay, 'cause she went up there. Probably jumped across. We got more blood. Should be around the gateway there.
Those tracks are new.
I think we're getting closer.
Yeah, it's right here.
Come to hell!
I felt that one, brother.
Mune taka hettir din sidhe! Feature upstairs! Du der dick! Come to hell!
Well, she fought valiantly. I'll give her that.
I, for one, am happy she will no longer prey on this jungle.
Does that count as a lore entry? No. Thirst to push the advantage against an ailing enemy. Charge up faster when hitting a status afflict. Okay. Okay, and we got our final Hunter's brand. That's good. But now... where are we supposed to go for the lore entry? jumpy thing. Alright, so it's not over here. I don't think. Actually, wait. Let's try to get, behind there. And in fact, I don't think we ever, like, found anything of value here, right? Guess the last place to go is back here and try to get into the area the troll was. Unless I did actually miss the lore in the dam. Yeah, I must have. That's just a health stone. I'm not sure I want to use the thing to call Skull and Hati because we did a lot of stuff here during the day with Atreus. I mean, we also did plenty at night too, but alright, this is where we beat the big guy. Apparently that's the only thing you really do here is beat the big guy. Kratos, can you figure out which way we're going, please? Thank you. There's a boat dock. It's probably easiest to reach it by boat. Yeah, this one. Did I miss something up here? Already got that. The lizard in the hall behind us. Go down here and there's nothing. Over here, there's nothing. So that means the only place over here that there could be lore is down there. There's decidedly no lore down there. I'm gonna take a look for this one too, because I've got to get going, and this is taking a while. Planes. Okay, apparently that's lore 1. Okay, so we do have to go here. Yeah, forgive me if I don't have chat on screen for a moment. But like, I could have sworn we did everything over there? I'm genuinely kind of confused how we didn't get this, or if we got it and it like bugged. Wouldn't be the first one that we got. Okay, step 1. We must summon Hati to chase away the moon. step 2. Somewhere over there. Or at least that's where it's saying we start looking for it. Which is kind of odd because, like, the first time we did this and we finally got that figured out, I thought I did everything? Again, forgive me if I don't have chat on the screen right now. I'm puzzling over some things. This is the area where we got the stag. Hang on. Fight the ogres. Down the gold chain. If this is actually the one that I'm missing, I'm going to be upset. I'm gonna pull up my thing again because reasons. How did we miss this?
City of possibility.
Perhaps this is frustration over the state of Vanaheim. The writer likely thought the location would be safe from unheard eyes. For their sake, I hope it was. That's done. That's done. That's done. Okay, so now it's just Berry Woods. Let's head to the Mystic Gateway, and then we will use the Seed of Yggdrasil that we got from Ratatoskr to pop the hidden one that we haven't found yet. And then that'll end up being like the last thing we do on stream, because I definitely have to get going. We got 2 Berserkers done today. Found a bunch of things. Got rid of some Einherjar camps. What sort of an area is this? Not sure. Yeah, we didn't get the gateway before. Clearly got the chest. Unless it's one of those things where, like, you can't get the thing for a reason. But we got everything in the abandoned village. So I'm going to save here, and then next time we will deal with some of these bits and bobs and the Berserker over in Pilgrim's Landing. Save game, new data. I'll catch you guys tomorrow, roughly the same time. I don't know why that didn't switch to my ending screen. Okay, catch you guys tomorrow, same time, 8:30 a.m. Might end up going for a little bit longer tomorrow because that's like Thanksgiving morning. And I don't particularly have too many plans. But I also want to get some stuff done, so I don't know. Probably be doing more Ragnarok tomorrow. But yeah, I'll figure that out today, and we will see what happens. So until then, take care, stay safe, don't do anything stupid on Thanksgiving. Ciao.